Mhm. Oh, before you continue, regret, exactly. Negative for spending, negative for spending. Mm-mm. I regret. Aha, correct. Exactly. That's the correct way to say this. Mhm. Regret, not spending. That's a wonderful example. Wonderful example from the heart. I understand. I understand what you mean, and your example is correct. I regret not spending a lot of time, or how do you say suficiente? Enough. Enough time with my grandma. Make sense? Well, that is important because I want you to practice what should you have done. I, if I wanted, for example, uh, I regret not buying Bitcoin in the past. Yeah, I never bought. Yeah, a good investment, inversión. In the past, yes. 10, no, like 15 years ago, it was a great point. Like 100 pesos became thousands of pesos. It was a great point. In this moment, no. But in the 15 years ago, it was an explosion. It was a massive, massive 15 years ago. Let's say 2010, 2009, something like that. I regret not buying Bitcoin at in 2009. So this is my next example. I recommendation should and then structure 6. I should have bought Bitcoin when I was in the university. I should have bought Bitcoin when I was in the university. Try to do one. What should you have done? Referent to your grandmother. Mhm. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Excellent example. Good job. Very good example. Open the chat, write that, and let me say hello to Karen. Hello, Karen. Hi. Did you understand the should have? Yep. Exactly. Mhm. Debí haber. More like debí. Debí haber. Mhm. Mhm. Yesterday we saw this, and we saw a could have also. So we are going to continue in this moment with must have. Let's check it out. Let's wait for Mariana to write the example, and I when we continue with must have. to write your example in the chat, Mariana. Mhm. Write it down. Write it down. Mao is here. Perfect. Hello, brother. Oh, good. Might have been. So yesterday we saw might have been. Yesterday we saw could have, could have. Yesterday we saw should have. And in this moment we are going to continue with must have. So put your example, Mariana, so we can continue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's it. I should have spent or enjoyed, etc. Karen, help me reading number 4. Excellent. What's the past of happen? I know. What's the past of happen? Karen, listen to me. What's the past of happened? Yeah, transition. Excuse me. Happen ends in N, so we need incorrect. Happened. Yes, because you don't add extra E, extra syllable, unless it's T or D. Yes, one more time. Correct. What's the meaning of involved? Does anybody know? Perfect. Involved. Ah, yes, this is in your glossary. This is in your glossary. 2 months away from the final exam. I'm pretty sure this is in your glossary. Let me see. Let me see. I am in mouse glossary. Involve. Ah, no, we don't have it. You lucky people. Let me see, Karen. Ooh, you are so lucky. No, this is new vocabulary. Involve.
Involve.
Involucrar. Put it in your glossary. Involve, involucrar. So all the people involved. Toda la gente involucrada. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Perfect. Marian is there. Maurice is there. Perfect. Hmm. Give me a moment, I have a phone call. Fernando Pérez, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo, perdón? Ready. So let's practice. Must have. We are pretty sure that something happened because we know the people involved. If I ask you, hey, why do you think why do you think the why do you think your best friend, let's call him um, Carlos, why do you think Carlos didn't come today? And I know Carlos is always in parties. Carlos is always drunk, always spending money, having the life of his life. So you can say, I know this guy. I'm pretty sure, or no, a little pretty sure. He must have been, he must have been in a party, and that's the reason he didn't come. Do you understand must have been? And the reason is he didn't come. But I know Carlos and I know exactly what he was doing. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him. Well, I don't know because he hasn't told me, but I am pretty sure I know this guy. Let's try to give an example. Go, Karen. Tell me, tell me about something, no, someone you know perfectly. Yeah. Uh-uh. Tell me about someone you know perfectly. Who do you know perfectly? Mhm. What do you know? You don't understand my know perfectly? What's the meaning of know? When you are talking about a person. No, when you are talking about a person es conocer. If it's something, es saber. If it's someone, es conocer. Tell me about someone you know perfectly. Maybe your sister, maybe your sister. So why, let's imagine you see your sister and she looks sad. Exactly. Forgot is not past participle. What is the past participle for? Excellent, complete idea. Yes, perfect. And that's the reason she's sad. Very good. Go to the chat. Copy that. She must have forgotten something from work. Mao, who's someone you know perfectly? Your mom. Interesting. If you see your mom and she's on a rush, running here and there and having a lot of things to do, what do you think it's happening? Hmm. She must have been working a lot. Interesting. Good. Do you say that because she is working in this moment or okay, I am yes, I see. I see. I see. Yeah, because you said switch to Spanish. Estructuralmente tu oración está correcta, pero en significado no sé si es lo mismo que entendí. Ah, estaba trabajando mucho. Yeah, in this case you need to say, si quieres comunicar eso, you need to say he was working a lot. Exactly, it doesn't work. So let's change it. What must have happened? Yes, tell me. Sure. Close, very close. Consuming is ing. Give it past participle. Perfect. Perfect. Complete idea. Yes. Before their conference. Good job. Yes, yes, that's why he was so energetic, you know? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. The last one, Mariana. Imagine your your boyfriend comes very, very, very late to your house. What must have happened? No, arrive home very late. Mhm. Perfect. Excellent example. Because you're super sure. You must have had it. This was fantastic construction. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Good job. So let's go through your examples. Karen, she must have forgotten something about her work. Yes. Mao, Donald Trump must have consumed drugs before the conference. Past participle. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. And we're gonna go through Mariana's example. I like your examples. Good job. Mhm. You understand the vibe. So, switch to Spanish a todo esto. There's Mariana. Perfect. He must have had a problem with the car. Fantastic. Switch to Spanish. ¿Qué significa must have? Debió, ¿no? Debió de haber. Ajá. Debió haber. Del verbo. Del verbo habido o habiendo sido. You know? Very important. Ajá. Ahora sí, depende de cómo lo digas en español. No importa. El punto es que sea lo mismo que quieres comunicar en inglés. Para que no cambie la estructura, porque ahora ya saben tantas estructuras que es posible que me digas una estructura bien, pero que no sea el mensaje que querías dar. Por eso es tan importante estructurar correctamente. Right? So good job. That's the message. Let's go to number 5 and number 6 to finish this. Number 5 and number 6 to finish this. Number 5. Read it, Mao. 1, 2, 3, action. VPP. What is VPP? Uh-huh. Excellent. Yes, yes, yes. You hit it. You hit it. Uh-huh. That's right. This is pretty similar to must have because you are sure and you know it's a lie. So it's like, at that time, I love this memes in TikTok. Sometimes I have these conversations like, sorry, babe, I fell asleep and I couldn't reply at mom's house. Sorry, I couldn't reply because I fell asleep, no? And then the boyfriend is like, that can't have been true. The girl is like, why? And the boy is like, because I was there at your mom's house. Yeah, gossip is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh my God. I'm going to show you. There is a there is a TikTok. No, a radio station about in English about second dates, all the anecdotes of the first date. Oh, gossip, very nice, eh? Very very nice. Juicy, juicy gossip. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will pass it to you after the class. No, no, no. That's very, very nice gossip. So there you have it. That can't have been true. Oh, that will be easy. You can have been in your mother's house because I was there. That's much better. Exactly. You like gossip too. I see you, Mariana. You are a gossip lady. Very nice. Similar to me. So, do you know that the person is lying because the person said can have been? Do you understand? Give me some drama. It's your turn. Give me drama. Give me gossip. What happened? I want to know everything. You don't know that person anymore. Anymore. It's in the past. Mm, um, have you found out that someone was lying to you in the past? Yeah. Tell me about the time you found out somebody was lying to you. No? I don't remember Spanglish. No, not a big lie. It could be a small lie. For example, Santa Claus. Come. Past of come, came. Okay. Yeah, had to. Had to. Perfect. Had to sell my car. hmm It will be sell it. No. It will be sell in past participle. Sold. Mhm. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Continue. I help you. Ah, okay. Oh my God. Uy. Okay, check this out. My car can have, in this case, you need a combination of passive voice and can have, because your subject is my car. So you need to use passive voice. My car, passive voice. No. Okay, let's go back to, yeah, we saw this when you were not here. So you are going to use passive voice to say this. My car, where did I put this? You need to use the verb to be and then a verb in past participle. Was negative? wasn't, and then sold. Okay, this is the natural expression, but this is not the idea. I want you to build it. Transform wasn't sold into structure number 10. My car can't, and then wasn't in past participle, but wasn't. Yeah, in past participle. No, no, no. What is the past participle of was? Mhm. Been. So can't, can't, sold. Ta-da! Complete idea. Because, exactly, was driving it. Perfect story. Perfect story. And you know, when you practice can't have, you need a context, right? You say my parents were coming, they told me, na 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 na, but my car can't have been sold because I knew that my father was driving it. My gossip, juicy, pure gossip, juicy gossip. Oh yes, thank you for the gossip. I'm going to remember this forever. Good open glossary. Yes, especially you. Perfect. Put it in the chat. Let's go to Karen. Tell me your gossip. Funa to the person. This is your opportunity. Uh-huh. Oh wow, that's a good example. That's a good example. Yes, yes. I discover many students. I discover sometimes I finish teacher 20 minutes. You can't have finished it already. 10 minutes now. Perfect. Good job. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat and let's go with Mao. Gossip. Give me the juicy gossip. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. He's coming back. You return to the place where you were happy, you know? Or whatever. You have your Xbox, or I don't know. Or who knows? Very good, brother. Put it in the chat. I like it. I want to check your writing, because I heard it's. Let's let's write it again. I want to check the rest. I actually don't remember the structure. So put it in the chat and I want to check it. Go, go, go. Perfect, Karen. Can have finished so quickly because I did not study. Ay, Karen, Karen. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. No, nothing. Nothing, Karen. Jesus. Oh my God. No love. You don't need that. Not necessary, Karen. You're powerful. Okay? You think in your power. Yes. You believe. You better believe. Fantastic. There we go. We just wait for mouse example so we can pass to the last one. Fantastic. Those are the examples. Mariana said, my car can't have been sold because my brother was driving it and you knew it. Karen said, in my English exams, I can't have finished it so quickly because I did not study. Mao said, my friend can have gone to his house because his location was. You are talking in past. You got it? And that's pretty much it. His location was in your ex's house. Very good. Let's finish this because now I'm going to show you the last one. Number 6, would if. Would have plus past participle. This is important to practice at the last part because we use it for a conditional. And for a conditional, this is interesting because we practice structure 10. I put it in the chat. This will be structure 10 for regrets plus structure 8 for past before past. This is the structure. Would have. Something happened or didn't happen in the past as a result of something else. This is the third condition. As a result of something else. You did. You regret. Let's put it like that. For example, look at Let's look at Bitcoin. 20, 2010. The price of Bitcoin in 2010 was 0 pesos. Let's put 2012, 0 pesos, 2015. No, switch. This is today. No, 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 no. Charts and tables. Come on, I only want a table. Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. So in 2017, in 2013, let's put it like that. 2013, one Bitcoin was $84. The same Bitcoin, if you didn't sell on 2018, you would have $13,000 for one Bitcoin only. So it was an explosion, a crazy explosion. It's a massive amount of money. So that was it. Yeah, yeah. When I saw this, because I remember in high school, I had conversations with my friends about Bitcoin in the university and high school. And the technology was super complex. I didn't have the computer, so it was very difficult to to understand. No, nobody had the technology. No, no, no. My friends and I had had Nokia's, and we didn't have laptops or anything. It was really, really difficult to find the technology. 2013, I didn't have an iPhone. My first iPhone was in 2022, I think. So no, no, it was I didn't have the technology. But there is a story about a pizza guy, Pizza Day Bitcoin. And one day in 22 May in 2010, a programmer exchanged 10,000 bitcoins for two pizzas. It was in 2010, long time ago. 2010, look, 71 cents, not even $1. And the pizza guy accepted the Bitcoin. Nobody knows what happened to that account. This year's celebration coincided with a record high of Bitcoins, which surged past $11,000. That was the explosion. Like many years later, there was an explosion of this. So anyway, here we go. Regret. My regret. If I had bought Bitcoin in 2020, no, in 2013, I would have become rich. I repeat, if I had bought past participle of buy, if I had bought Bitcoin in 2013, I would have become rich. Do you understand the idea? Had bought structure 10 would have become a structure 8. Oh no, this is which? This is which? Yes or no, my people? Do you have a regret now? I hear it in your voice, my friend. But we are together in this. Oh, my regrets. Oh, my money. Oh, my heart. All right, give me your regrets. If I had, I would have. I would have. If I hadn't, you can say a negative too. If I hadn't, I would have. Action, Karen. Okay. If I had had more time, I would have studied more. Okay, I like it. Okay, 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 okay. Or you who would have slept more. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. The problem is the time. Well, that's a good time. Now, okay, be careful. The problem is the time in this moment, or the problem was the time. Aha. Yeah, this is super important because this only works in past. This is not present. Present is only would. That's the most important part. Yep. Oh yeah. Mariana, Mau, who has another one? Action, Mariana. Mhm. A PR. Oh, I would have. I repeat. Structure. Quedarte. Yes. 2000. Mhm. I may have had a. I may have had. I would eliminate may because may is for a different structure situation. Mhm. Ah, interesting. So you didn't stay because you moved to a different location? Really? Uh-huh. I would have already. What about already? Mm-hmm. I would have already had. I would have already have. You need the two verbs. Happy hour. Perfect. Put it in the chat. Good job. Good job. And Mao, tell me about your regrets. Oh, live in past participle? Lived. Aha. I would have lived. One more time. You are correct. Perfect. Perfect. Put it in the chat, and you are so done. I'm so done. You say. I would have lived in another part of the world. Uh-huh. Because staying in Vancouver in 2018, I would have already had a PA, permanent assistance. Uh-huh. And Karen, about October 503. Let's go, my people. Fantastic job. Very nice work. If I had more time, if I had haha, more time, I would have studied. Studied more, no? All right. Well, my people, this is it. We finished for today. Very good job. I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you don't cry too much tonight. Sorry to remind you. I didn't want to remind you your regrets. I hope you can sleep today. I don't know, people. Bye bye.